Uh, Hi, I'm Phillip DelTorto. I'm from Dalton, Pennsylvania, small rural country area in Pennsylvania.
Great, Philip. Where did you study at school, and what did you study?
I studied at Keystone College, that's here in Pennsylvania, and I studied secondary high school like mathematics education.
So you student taught and had a whole experience in the classroom with another teacher and everything?
Yes, I did student teaching for 5 or 6 months, and I taught grades 6 through 12.
Wow, that's a wide range of experience. That's great. Um, so, Philip, I actually have kind of a surprise, silly question that I like to ask
Okay.
some teachers. That it has to do with an animal. If you were any animal in the world, what animal would you be, and why would you be it?
All right. Well, I can actually answer this because I talk with my students all the time about animals. And I would like to be a jellyfish. I think jellyfish are pretty cool. They do get to hang out in the ocean, and there's not much to them, but they're also really smart.
And they don't have any bones, right? So they can't break anything.
No bones, no brains, but somehow they get it done.
Talk about an easy life. That's great. Great answer. I hope I didn't surprise you too much there.
Ah, that's good.
Philip, why did you choose to be a teacher?
Well, I have younger brothers and sisters. They're 10 and 12 years younger than I am. So I spent a lot of time growing up take care of them and doing lots of fun stuff with my siblings. So that kind of put me on the right direction to teaching. I am very proud of the children that they're growing into, and I'm happy I got to be a part of that.
That's great. That's a wonderful reason. I'm glad to hear that you didn't pick on and bully on your younger siblings like some others do. That's great. Philip, you've had so I just want to ask you about your experience abroad in Korea, and then I just wanted to talk to you about adapting abroad in a foreign country and kind of staying happy. Um, so, how long have you? Tell me about your experiences so far in Korea.
Well, I taught at a private academy, kindergarten and elementary students for 3 years. I stayed with the same school. And at the same school, I was promoted from within to the supervisor for the foreign teachers. And I had a really great experience because I was able to get really close with the co-teachers and close with the students and even some of the parents. So the community and network that we had at my school was really great.
Great. And Phil, what kind of things did you teach at the school? Like, how was the curriculum based as far as teaching? Um, what did it focus on?
The focus for our school was conversation skills, trying to get the students to speak as fluently and naturally as possible was our focus.
Great. Also, uh, Phil, I wanted to ask you, how would you be a good coworker and an employee while you're abroad? How can you engage well with the people that you work with?
Well, with a school, a lot of teachers end up teaching the same students or you're teaching similar ideas. So sharing that information with your other teachers is huge. That way you can learn about each of the students or you get new ideas about how to teach certain topics. And overall, just sharing all of your ideas helps the teachers and the students.
Great. Philip, one thing I wanted to get back to the question about adapting while you're abroad.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it's very important for new teachers going abroad to hear about how other teachers have stayed happy and just really positive while they're abroad, and to be optimistic and to enjoy their experiences. What would you suggest as some personal advice to new teachers?
Well, for teachers that are first coming over, it's surprising that most of the other foreigners that you meet or people that you work with in schools everyone has something in common. Everyone has a similar mindset about living abroad. So take advantage of the community that you work with or that you live in, and try and learn from the other foreigners that are already there, because you're going to have something in common, and that'll really help you forget about homesickness and some difficulties that you have. These people have had them before and they worked through it, and just take advantage of the people that are there.
Sure, that sounds like, you know, great advice, really good suggestions. What would you like a school manager or a principal to know about you before you start working?
I would like the manager to know that I am a very hardworking teacher, and I've had a lot of different experiences in my teaching history. Even though it's pretty short, I've had lots of experiences. So no matter which situation I have, I've always worked really hard. And the reason I keep coming back and I like teaching so much are the students that I've taught. I really love, and I love learning with them, and I'm going to have a great time with whatever classes I can get.
They're some of the hardest working in the world, right? That's great.
Yes,
all right, Philip, thank you so much. That was Philip in his introduction video. Thank you so much for your time, Philip.
Thank you.